Can you hear me? Get your phone. Get your phone. Get your phone. If you cannot hear me, just write it down in the chat or show me a thumbs down. All of you have been muted. आपके माइक बंद कर दिए हमने. जो आप बोलोगे वो हमें नहीं सुनेगा. Okay? Your videos are on and your mics are muted. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. And in case you have any problem, you have to message me. Because we have muted your mics. तुम्हारे mics बंद किए हुए हैं. अगर कोई problem होगी, तो you have to message me. Is that okay? Thumbs up. I can see everybody. Okay, now you can write in the message. Write down the name of your city. From where are you? Where are you from? Which city? Can you write? So we have mostly children from Amritsar, Noida, Delhi, Ludhiana. Okay, so now should we start with our session? So the first story for today is The Scholars and the Lion. In a small town, there once lived 4 scholars who were great friends. So there were these 4 scholars who lived together and they were friends. 4 scholars the. Who are scholars? You know who are scholars? You can write down your answers. Who are scholars? जो बहुत पढ़े लिखे लोग होते हैं उनको हम क्या कहते हैं? Scholars. Learned people are scholars. Very good. So there were 4 scholars and they were friends. 3 of them were very clever, but for the 4th one, he was lacking in knowledge, but he had great common sense. Common sense is, what is common sense? Scholars are the people who are learned and educated very well. Very good, Asheen. So the 4th one had very good common sense, but he was lacking in knowledge. Knowledge kam thi uski aur common sense zyada thi uske paas. So one day, one of the scholars told everyone if we go to faraway courts of great kings, our wisdom will earn us fame and fortune. So he said that if we move from this place and if we go to other places, agar hum baki jagah pe jaएं, so the other people will also come to know that we are very intelligent, we are knowledgeable, we are scholars. So all of them agreed, yes, we should now move from this place and we should go to the other places. The others immediately agreed. They all set out on their journey. On the way, they came across the skin and bones of a dead lion. There was a dead lion. There was skin and bones lying over there. So एक dead lion की, मरे हुए lion की skin and bones वहाँ पे पड़ी हुई थी. And they all saw that. The first scholar said excitedly, let's test the power of our knowledge. So the first scholar, he was very excited. He said, let's test our knowledge. अब सारा कुछ तो यहाँ पड़ा हुआ है, so हम इस सबको इकट्ठा करके we'll make a lion. He says, let's test the power of our knowledge and bring this dead lion back to life. So one scholar said, I can put together the skeleton perfectly. Sare jitni bones padi huई thi, he said, I'll collect them and I'll put them together perfectly. I can fill the skeleton with flesh and blood, said the second one. And the third one said, I can give life into its body so that it becomes a living creature. So what did the three scholars say? एक ने बोला कि मैं बोन्स इकट्ठी कर देता हूं सारी और स्केलेटन बना देता हूं. दूसरे ने कहा I'll put blood and flesh. And the third one said I'll breathe life into it. First one said, what did first one say? कि मैं इसकी skeleton सारा इकट्ठा कर देता हूं bones के साथ. दूसरे ने क्या बोला कि I'll put flesh, इसके ऊपर flesh लगा दूंगा मैं और blood डाल दूंगा. और तीसरे ने क्या बोला कि मैं इसके अंदर क्या करूंगा, इसके अंदर इसको ब्रीथ करवाना शुरू कर दूंगा. अब जो फोर्थ स्कॉलर था, he got scared. He said, very well, you do whatever you want to do, but keep me away. उसने बोला मुझे सबसे दूर रखो, मुझे नहीं ये सारा कुछ करना. Because he felt कि जब ये lion में life आ जाएगी तो ये सबको खा जाएगा. Can you see the picture on the screen? Give me a thumbs up if you can see the picture. So the fourth scholar said, very well, you can please yourself and do as you wish, but please wait till I climb up the tree. He said, I want to go from here. Let me climb up the tree. Tumne jo karna hai karo. You do whatever you wish to do. He said, I trust your wisdom and knowledge. You have the power to bring the dead beast to life, but as soon as this lion will roar and he will be alive, he will eat you all. Why? Because he said lion doesn't eat grass. Lion grass to nahi khayega, और fruits भी नहीं खाएगा, और flowers भी नहीं खाएगा. Lion को तो flesh चाहिए, and when he comes to life, he will eat you all. तुम सबको खा जाएगा वो. His scholar friends laughed at him. You seem to be scared for your life. Shame on you. You trust our knowledge, as you admit, but you have no idea. We enjoy complete control and command over the creatures we create. He said, कि when this will come to life, we will enjoy it. हम इसको instructions देंगे और जो हम बोलेंगे कि हमारी सारी बात मानेगा. So they were so excited to do this. So the fourth friend quickly ran towards the tree and climbed down. As his friends still laughed at him, the friends made fun of him. The friends said, कि तेरे को तो कुछ पता ही नहीं है. हम तो इतना बड़ा काम करने लगे हैं, हम एक dead creature को alive करने लगे, and what are you doing? You're just running away. You are feeling scared. So now they started their work. The first one, what did he do? He built he got the bones together and he built the skeleton. And the second one, उसने क्या करना था? उसने flesh लगाई, उसने blood डाला उसके अंदर. So the lion was ready. Now it was the turn of the third one. When the third Brahmin scholar breathed life into the lion, the great beast woke up. Lion को क्या हुआ? जैसे ही उसने उसके अंदर लाइफ ब्रीथ की, he woke up with a roar. And he leapt upon the three scholars and ate them in minutes. सबको खा गया वो. The Brahmin on the tree thanked God for giving him the common sense not to mess with God and its creations. So what happened? You can write down in the chat. It woke up and it ate all the three scholars. Or bacha kaun? The fourth one. The fourth scholar who had climbed the tree, जिसका उन्होंने पहले मजाक उड़ाया था, वो वाला बच गया. So we must use our common sense at times. Knowledge is important, but wisdom is also very important. We must use our common sense and wisdom. Yes, it ate all the three scholars. And only one was left. Enjoyed the story? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the story. So now we come to the other story, this one. This is a story about a crocodile. Can you see crocodiles in the picture on your screen? So once upon a time, there was a family of crocodiles. Can you see? Who lived in the backwaters of Kerala. There was Mama crocodile and Papa crocodile. So these two crocodiles lived together, Mama crocodile and Papa crocodile. And when it rained, the Mama crocodile stuck her head out of the water and laughed loudly, showing her big white teeth. So the Mama crocodile, she was happy when it rained and she showed her big white teeth. After a while along came the baby crocodile. Now when the baby crocodiles are born, they open their mouths wide and scare their mamas and papas. And that's how mama and papa knows that the baby is fine. So when the baby crocodile is born, it opens its mouth like this and tries to scare its mama and papa. कैसे खोलता है? ऐसे मुंह खोल के डरा देता है वो अपनी मामा और पापा को. How does it open? Open. Pichak. So what is the sound? Pichak. But when this little baby crocodile was born, she did not open her mouth at all. She just stared and stared with still large eyes, wide open eyes, and a surprised look. So when this crocodile was born, he did not do pachak. He just looked at his mama and papa and he kept looking. He did not open his big wide mouth. So mama and papa cooed at the baby and marveled at her little pointy tail and her wide clever eyes. They gently tapped her little snout, rubbed its tip softly and said, "Open mouth, little baby, open your mouth." So they used to tell the crocodile, the baby crocodile, to open his mouth. Baby crocodile had a little smile playing around her snout, but never opened it. She just stared and stared. Mama showed the baby what to do. She opened her mouth and shut it, and opened her mouth and shut it. "See, little baby, do as I do." Open your mouth like this. See what mama does? Open. Open your mouth and close. The baby took one look. The baby took one look at mama's huge teeth and started crying. He started crying. So Papa Crocodile said, "Oh, Hina, please don't open and close your mouth so wide. Baby will get scared. So will I, because it's wide and large and deep. Please don't open your mouth." So the Papa Crocodile got scared, but the baby crocodile did not open his mouth. Mama Crocodile tried again and again and again that the baby crocodile should open the mouth, but baby crocodile did not. So this is how the Mama Crocodile tried. So now Papa Crocodile also tried. Papa Crocodile tried to open his mouth and close his mouth, but the baby did not open his mouth. He got so scared. Now Mama Crocodile and Papa Crocodile started thinking what to do. So baby crocodile, every day Mama Crocodile and baby crocodile used to try opening the mouth. So they had no idea what to do. One day, Papa Crocodile had an idea. "Why don't you show baby crocodile what to do with sound effects?" Mama Crocodile nodded. Says, "Baby, here's what you have to do. Open your mouth and close it and make a sound, pachak, pachak, like I am doing. See, this is how you do." So Mama Crocodile and Papa Crocodile, they opened their mouth and made the sound, pachak, pachak, just to teach the baby crocodile how to open the mouth. But the baby just stared, innocent and cute. He did not know what to do. "What to do, Tom? What to do?" wailed Mama, and Papa shook his head. "I don't know. I just don't know. We've tried everything. Haven't we? You've opened your mouth. I've opened my mouth. We made sounds. We taught the baby how to do pachak. But the baby did not open the mouth. So they started crying. They did not know what to do. Then Papa Crocodile rang Grandma. What did he do? He made a phone call to Grandma and asked her to come over to see their beautiful baby. So he called up the grandma and told her to come over and meet the baby. So then the grandma crocodile packed her bags and came to meet the baby crocodile. And she thought, these people of young generation think they know everything, and then they call you when they are in a mess. I wonder what could be wrong. Perhaps the baby won't open her mouth. And as she thought that, Grandma knew she was right. So Grandma knew what was the problem. She knew that the baby was not opening the mouth. After her journey up the river, Grandma arrived in a cheerful mood. Her daughter's long face did not upset her. Her son-in-law's long face did not upset her. Her granddaughter's staring eyes did not upset her. Instead, she hugged and kissed the little baby, who stared and stared and stared. And then the grandma asked, "Does she have a pachak problem?" And the daughter was surprised. She said, yes, Mom. How did you know? My baby has a pachak problem. What was the pachak problem? The baby could not open the mouth and could not close the mouth. So that was the pachak problem. She took out a small sack and opened it right on the baby's snout. Out fell not one, not two, not three, but so many little frogs. One just stayed on the baby's snout where it landed. Another jumped down the baby's back. Another jumped under her snout. So there were so many frogs with the baby. On her back, on her snout, under her snout, there were so many of them, so many frogs. The baby still stared with a frog on her nose and one beneath her nose and the others dancing around her. It's rained frogs, said the mama in surprise, even as baby's nose started twitching. Baby's eyes got tight and her nose got tight and the baby sneezed. Achoo! A sneeze leapt out of the baby's nose, scaring the jumping frogs into the swampy water, but leaving the baby's mouth wide open. So finally, the baby's mouth opened. Can you see the frogs? So now the baby's mouth opened. It was so wide open that Mama and Papa and Grandma stared into surprise. Then the baby clamped her mouth and shut again. But Grandma had done the trick. Now the baby's mouth had opened once. It would open again and again. Grandma sat in front of the baby and said, "Pachak, pachak." And to everyone's surprise, baby did the same. Chuck, chuck went the baby happily. See, pachak, pachak is just like a kiss, said the baby and said the papa and kissed the baby. Mama said, pachak, pachak is just like a kiss and kissed the baby. And soon all of them were making pachak sounds, opening and closing their mouths and kissing the baby who was making pachak, pachak sounds with the rest. So everybody was making pachak, pachak sounds. And they were happy. They were happy because the baby could make the pachak sound. The baby could open the mouth and the baby could scare everyone. And the grandma said, sometimes frogs can come in pretty useful. And the grandmothers too. And they all exchanged a big crocodile smile. So this story, the name of the story is Pachak Pachak, and it is written by Padmini Mongia. It is written by Padmini Mongia. The writer of this story is Padmini Mongia. So somebody's asked, what is the name of the story? The name of the story is Pachak Pachak by Padmini Mongia. And this story was The Scholars and the Lion. The name of this story, the earlier story was Scholars and the Lion. So now anyone who can tell a short story, any one of you? Anyone? You can just write it down in the chat if you want to tell a short story, very, very short story. No one? No one wants to tell a story? Any story? A short story? Then let's all make a story, okay? You want to make a story? So I will give you one line and you will write it down here. You will write the next line over here, okay? Give me a thumbs up. One day, I saw a big crocodile. And then what happened? You write down. One line, just one line. One line. One day, I saw a big crocodile. Quick, quick. What happened after you saw the crocodile? And I got scared. Very good. Who's Nidhi Khanna? Nidhi Khanna. I ran to my house. Okay, so wait, stop writing. Now the story goes like, one day I saw a crocodile and I got scared. I ran to up. Then what happened next? I ran to my house. I got scared. Then what happened? Oh, Oshin, your crocodile was very shy and calm. I called my mom. It followed me. What next? I told my parents. I called my mom. After that, so this is done. You saw a crocodile, you got scared, and then you called your parents, you ran home, and then did you go again to see the crocodile? Did you go again? My mother asked me what happened. Somebody had written, it seemed to be hungry. So what does the hungry crocodile eat? What does the hungry crocodile eat? Flesh, people, flesh, meat. My mother calmed me. Meat and flesh. I locked myself in a room. So if you see a crocodile, you should lock yourself in the room. No. Oshin, so what should you do if you see a crocodile? It came to my house and slept on my bed. And then if the crocodile slept on your bed, where did you sleep? Inayat, where did you sleep? We called the team for catching it. So we have so many interesting answers coming up. One day I saw a very, very big crocodile and then I challenged him and then the crocodile came to my house. The crocodile seemed to eat me. Okay, then you told your mom, I saw a crocodile. Oh, you will call the police. And somebody will call the zoo. And Divyan says crocodile is under my bed. We will sleep in his house. Wow, Dia, you're going to sleep in the crocodile's house. And if you go and sleep in the crocodile's house, Dia, crocodile will eat you up. Won't it eat you? It was so hungry, it chased me. I ran to the center of the street, but still chased me. And then I challenged it. Jeet says, I will call the animal control. And the team took so much of time. So the nearby people planned to catch it. And Inayat says, I will make it my pet. Okay, Divas says this. So Divas, you'll have a pet crocodile at home. And then what will happen? Your mom will run away. If you have a pet crocodile at home, then Parth says he's in my room. I am in his room. Pari says the crocodile was very dangerous. Sashwat says, I will call the police. I will challenge it a football game. Challenge it for a football game. I will give him flesh. From where will you get flesh to give him? I will play. Naman Mehra says, I will play with him. It's asleep, so it will not know I am in his house. Okay. I will treat him like a pet. I will give fresh and meat to crocodile. Can you all read this? Can you all read the chat? And somebody says, suddenly I realized it was a dream. So whose story was more interesting, your story or this story? Whose story was more interesting? Oh, Parth says, I will kick him. So this story is more interesting. So now what you will do is, till next Saturday, you will write down a story that when I saw a crocodile. As many lines as you want. 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines. You will make a short story and you will send it to me on my number. That is, I'll just write it down in the chat, 9779 020050. So this is my number. Did you get it? 9779 020050. Write it down quickly. Write down the number. 9779 and if you've written it, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, you can take a screenshot as well if you want. 9779 020050. Write down a story and send it to me. And the best story will get a certificate. Okay? You have to write it down. If you cannot write it down, take the help of your mama or your sister or your brother to write it down. But you have to think yourself. This is for you, not for your mama to do it. You will not ask your mom to write a story for you. You have to write 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines. Yes, on WhatsApp. You have to WhatsApp the story to me. Not today, not tomorrow. Take 1 week. Till next Friday, you can send the story to me. Okay? So did you like these stories? Did you like this session? You will send me a feedback today. What is a feedback? You will write down if you like the story session or no, and you will send it to me. Plus, you will also write down if you want any changes to be done. Kuch bhi beech mein, if you want something to be changed in the session, you're going to write it down and send it to me. Okay? Cool? Thumbs up? So see you next Saturday. Next Saturday, 4 p.m. Okay? So now you can exit the meeting. There's a button over there, right inside. It's written leave the meeting. Just click on it and you can leave the meeting.